Support our school by subscribing to the channel and check out our website for new classes starting soon.
Hi again, everyone. Welcome back to the Columbus School of Chinese here in sunny Columbus, Ohio. This is our show, Ask a Chinese Teacher, and today I have another one of those classic issues that all of us as Chinese foreign language learners will run into. That is the difference of when to use yìdiǎn versus yǒudiǎn. This is something we're constantly running into in all of my classes. So what's the big confusion here? They're both translated into English as a little, or a little bit, or a little bit of, depending on what the certain sentence is. But they're not interchangeable. You have to use them in conjunction with different parts of speech, words that do different things in a sentence. So here's the general guideline. Without going into the underlying grammar too much, you want to use yìdiǎn plus a noun, and you want to use yǒudiǎn plus an adjective. Right off the bat, before I go any farther, just to make them even more distinct from one another, in terms of yǒudiǎn, usually, or a lot of times, that E is taken out. It's implied. So from here on out in the video, I'm not going to say yǒudiǎn. I'm going to say yǒudiǎn. Yǒudiǎn. So let's compare yìdiǎn plus noun versus yǒudiǎn plus adjective. Yìdiǎn plus noun. What are some good examples of this? 我会说一点中文. 我会说一点中文. I can speak a little Chinese. Chinese is a noun, so you're going to want to use 一点 here in conjunction with that noun. Another good example. 我吃了一点米饭. 我吃了一点米饭. 米饭, rice. I ate a little rice. 我吃了一点米饭. Rice is a noun, so you want to use 一点 here. Okay, so 一点 plus noun. Now, what about 有点 plus adjective? Good example. 今天有点热. 今天有点热. It's a little bit hot today. Today, it's a little bit hot. Hot, 热, is an adjective. It's a description. It's not a thing. So you'll want 有点 as opposed to 一点 in this particular case. Another good example. 现在有点早. 现在有点早. It's a little bit early now. All right? It's a little bit early. Early is a description. It's an adjective. So you want to use 有点 plus that description. 有点早, 有点早, 有点热, 有点冷, etc., etc. All right, so let's try a little practice here. I'm going to have some English sentences, and then we're going to try to determine if in the Chinese translation of the sentence, should we be using 一点 or 有一点. Don't worry if you can't translate the whole sentence. Just focus on trying to determine if you want 有点 or 一点 for this particular exercise. Number 1, I want a little coffee. I want a little coffee. Do we want 一点 or 有点 for this one? Since coffee is a noun, we want 一点. 我要一点咖啡. 我要一点咖啡. All right. Number 2. Yesterday was a little cold. What do you think? Do we want 一点 plus noun or 有点 plus adjective? Well, since cold is an adjective, we're going to want 有点. 昨天有点冷. 昨天有点冷. All right. Number 3. I'm a little tired. All right, which one do we want? Tired is an adjective. Therefore, we want 有点. All right. 我有点累. 我有点累. Last one. He brought a little wine. Maybe to a holiday get-together. All right. Wine is a noun. Therefore, 他带了一点酒. 他带了一点酒. One thing I should mention here, when you do 有点 plus adjective, it's kind of a euphemistic way to say, actually, it is very hot today. So it doesn't just flatly mean today is a little bit hot. It actually kind of sounds like you're giving an opinion. It sounds like it actually is quite hot today. That's like saying, today is a little hot, right? Today is a little hot, eh? Really, what you're getting across there is, it's actually pretty hot. It's quite hot today. And that's what yǒudiǎn plus adjective is doing a lot of times. Is that 100% of the time? I wouldn't say 100% of the time, but I think probably the majority of the time you hear yǒudiǎn plus adjective, it kind of sounds like it's a too much, whatever it happens to be, for your liking as the speaker. Now, there are other usages of yǒudiǎn and yìdiǎn, but we're not going to get into them today. For now, use our guideline, yìdiǎn plus noun, yǒudiǎn plus description or adjective, whatever you'd like to call it. Once those get into your muscle memory, we can start worrying about those more advanced usages of these two phrases.